All right then. I don't know if my stream's going or not, but yeah. Jeez, this head went flying. I don't have the strength to sprint with this weapon. Is it because I'm irradiated or what's up? There we go. I should. Nice. Can't run. I have no idea if this is looking any good or not.
What do you want?
Got business here?
You're back. What can I do for you? Thank you. Every tag you bring me is one more soldier at peace.
Nice. Alright, I have no idea why I can't sprint. It's a little weird. Oh, I see. I think it's because my agility gets messed up when outside of combat or something, I want to say. That's what I'm guessing. I have no idea. Let's see, which direction am I headed? block flower cave. I think I head in that direction. I think it's when I'm in combat. Yeah, it's like when you're in combat, when I'm in combat, my agility increases, and then when my,
Retribution. Retribution.
this looks like the USP. Pretty cool. It is the USP. Cool. Oh, hey, they have a camp right here. I'd say I'm gonna pay him a visit. Bang. Holy crap, that is a huge amount of them. Oh wait, hold on. I have an alternate solution. This is so crazy. Ow. That was fucking crazy. Absolutely insane. That was... How many were there? Like, seriously, holy shit. Too bad I don't have like a really hard-hitting sniper rifle. Right, I was looking that way, and then I ran into that huge ass camp of those freaking Legion bastards.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I got this assignment.
Degenerate. True Takasa. Fool. You like that?
Ooh, mercenary carbine is basically an AK. Big camp over there. I'm gonna make sure those fuckers get some. Well, that was fast. Gosh. Fuck. I don't have like a smoke grenade or nothing. I can't truly get away from it. Will they be chasing me for a while? Because that's the case. We are in for it, or I am in for it.
What? Help me out!
Why the hell? Bro, that's crazy. Are you serious, bruh? You fuckers are gonna be like that? Sure, bring it. Oh, I ran an AP to do it. Damn it. Oh, man. It looks fine to me.
For contact. Reprisal. Die, profligate! Reprisal!
Look at them all right there. Alright then, let's go. Let's see. 44 Magnum, huh? Close. Oh man. All right. Maybe I'll be able to buy some new armor once I'm over there. Hmm. Man, this is gonna be great. I just need to find a place to rest because I ain't got nothing. Ranger Station Charlotte.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
McCarran doesn't like it when civilians wander into military outposts. So, if you're here on business, better make it quick. Radio signal out here can be pretty spotty because of all the hills. Sometimes our scheduled updates don't go through. When it happens enough times, they send someone over to check up on us. Lately, we've been getting extra medical supplies for some reason. And let me tell you something, I'm in no rush to give the supplies back either. I shouldn't have said anything in the first place. All quiet at the moment. Ranger Beaumont is in charge here, but he's off leading a patrol. We're part scout, part commando, part sheriff. The training is brutal, and I'd say 8 out of 10 recruits washes out before the end. Before you get your ranger badge, you've got to prove you can be quieter than a shadow and more ferocious than a deathclaw. The rangers mostly draw from the basic NCR army. A trooper who shows exceptional skill at fighting and scouting can be nominated for the training. Couple dozen, I'd say. Most of them posted at stations like this one. We either man the station or patrol the immediate area. Sure. See you around.
And then I might have sleep for a couple hours. Wonder if I'll be able to find that guy you mentioned around here. I think I even have time for streaming. It's honestly a surprise. I just have to set it up properly. That's really all I need to do.
Morning.
The salvage business has really slowed down since those ghouls took over Redtown. Howdy.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs. Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there. Novak? Nice enough place, I suppose, but between you and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself. No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you. We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine. Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and I just know what I've heard. Ever so often there'll be a commotion from that direction, explosions and such. I don't know what they're up to, and I don't want to know. I just hope no harm comes to Novak. Not much to live off of around here, except salvage from that factory. If they made off with anything expensive, we'd be hurting something fierce. But I will say this, if all of them turned up dead tomorrow, I couldn't see as to how they'd be missed. That might even be a desirable thing, knowing the town was safe from the likes of them. There'd be a reward in it, if some brave soul made it happen. Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop, and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company. Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seem to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth. Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novak. They've been a blessing. Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers. Watch out for strangers.
I'm trying to get up here, but I don't know how. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just gonna experiment a little. Here we go. Never mind. Thought I had something here, but no, I don't. Oh, wow. I need to keep looking then. Damn it. Did I have to go through the motel to get out through there? Probably.
Morning.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Bruh. That's funny.
What's going on, man? Sure I know him. What do you want with him? You talking about that chip? Man, I don't think he's giving it up. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too. Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now. Well, they gotta go, or this'll be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me. It'd mean a lot. I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone. Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but, we're not so friendly right now. Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since. Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins. We were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang. I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left. Bless her. Seems like every traveler I get in here tells me the same thing. They see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. But Jeannie May always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store. Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes. Sure thing. Have a look. Welcome back.
God damn it. Sneak. I think you better leave. Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet. I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start. I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come, what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who. My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her. I know, all right. Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. The Legion will be after me next. Yeah.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy. No, not anymore. Ever since my legs. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I check in with the guys up the station on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects. They haven't been responding to me lately. No. They'll be all right. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit. It's his wife. She's gone. I don't think he'll ever be the same as he was. Damn shame. I told the rangers up the station to keep an eye out, but there's just too much ground out there for them to cover. Carla was a knockout. Beautiful girl. Face of an angel. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he was always happy, and for good reason, too. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she had better food or hospitality, she'd let you know. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I just think she wanted to remind herself that there were nicer places in this world than Novak. Who could blame her for that? Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
You know what's funny? I've been there a while ago.
You have any luck with the ghouls? Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either. Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking. Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. I'm glad you can stay with us. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better for you. Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived. How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
Okay, so she meant this one right here. Oh, nice. This is actually not bad. This is a really nice room. Like, real shit. Herkesin tüli. I can't flush? This is a really nice room though. Like, no shit. 100 caps is crazy. Crazy rate for this thing. I'm gonna ask him about it.
Welcome back. Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for her. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. As far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine.
Mixed messaging here. She seemed like. So there's two things here. She's on. Either that chick was too honest, or she was actually a bitch. One of those.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum. Confounded Nobark, you done it again. You let on that you know things. Now they'll never let you be. Oh. Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining. Ghosts, commie ghosts, who don't know they're dead, hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth. Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby too for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you asked me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better. More rat men come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves.
Hey there. In from out of town, ain't you? Name's Dusty. Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know them two as well as I might. I remember she had an edge about her, like she'd rather be someplace else. This kind of life ain't for everyone, that's for darn sure. Losing don't describe it. It's a massacre. A few more days and there won't be nothing left to lose. Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. but it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes. We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have. So long.
You've seen them too,
Well, that about does it. I'm just gonna end the stream here for today. Thank you for watching, and yeah.